Hi everyone, welcome to balance training. So this is not a standard strength training workout as such. Focus is balance exercises. However, still a workout for the lower body for sure. So I suggest you do the warm up prior, 10 minutes, prepare yourself. So let's get started. First exercise. So start with your feet hip width apart. So this is what I call leaning forwards, leaning backwards, or transferring your weight forwards and backwards. So you're simply leaning forwards into the toes, just a little bit, come back to the middle, and then leaning backwards to the heels. So leaning forwards, slightly, and then stop in the middle if you like, backwards. So chairs there if you need it. If you go too far, lean forwards, lean backwards. So we do this for about a minute. I'll just show you the degree of movement that I'm doing. It's not much. Leaning forward, keeping back straight, middle, leaning back. So small movement. So you're not bending forward, bending back, you're leaning. Transfer the weight to the toes, feel the calf muscles. Okay. Transfer the weight to the heels, feel the shin muscles. Okay. Just do that for a minute. Good little awareness exercise as well of shifting your weight. They say you can do that one anywhere, anytime, while you're queuing up at the supermarket, for example. Okay, next exercise. So calf raises. So do this one facing the chair or a wall, even better, because then you can have your hands up higher. So otherwise, chair's fine. So feet hip width apart, start holding on. So calf raises, just lifting the heels. So we'll go for 10. So just a small one to start. 1, 2, just look straight ahead. 3, keep your shoulders relaxed. 4, 5, yeah, if you don't need to hold on, just arms by side. 7, 8, 9, if you do fall forward, you've got the chair there, for example. 10. Okay, good. After a calf raise, always good to do a calf stretch. So one leg behind, even if it's just 10 seconds, up to 30 seconds each side. It's always good to do a calf stretch after calf raises. So back leg straight, back heel down, just feel that gentle release in the calf muscle. And relax. Okay, next exercise called heel stand, or the opposite of calf raise, lifting the toes. So I like to do this one against a wall. So what happens is when you lift the toes, there's a tendency for your hips to go back. So if you use the wall, you can assist with the wall and push your hips forward. So this one is a hold, a 10-second hold rather than repetitions. So we'll do 3 10-second holds. So you're lifting the toes and lifting the ball of the foot onto your heels. So we lift the toes, and on this one, let's go for 10 seconds. Holding it there and down. So hold the wall. It's very hard to let go of the wall. We'll try that on set number 3. So let's go again. Lift toes, hips go forward. So I'm just gently pushing off the wall. Keep your back straight, core on. Hold it for 10 seconds and down. So you should definitely feel that one in your shin muscles. So that's why 10 seconds only. So third set, we'll try and let go of the wall. It's not easy. So you lift toes, and then you push your hips forward, then you try and let go of that wall and see if you can hold it there. It's not easy at all. So 3 sets, maybe 4 or 5 sets if you want to. So again, definitely you don't want to overwork any of your muscles. You can stretch that by pointing your foot and turning your foot out. which is difficult to do, but have a go, or you can do it seated in the chair, it might be a bit easier. So you're sort of trying to get your foot into that position, give that anterior, lateral part of your shin good stretch, and relax. Just watch you don't get a cramp when you do that. Okay, moving on. Next exercise is foundational exercise, classic exercise, tandem. So, one foot in front of the other. So, okay, pick a foot, doesn't matter to start with. So, in other words, heel toe, and you have your heel and your toe pressed into the floor of both feet. So firstly, spend a bit of time aligning. So make sure you've got the weight in the heel, the weight in the toe, you're not rolling in or rolling out, you're not scrunching your toes, lift the toes and place them down. Okay, your legs aren't sort of crossing over like this, so you want your sort of knees going out slightly. Feel like your inner thighs are sort of drawing towards each other and back, and then back straight, shoulders relaxed. So progression here, holding on step one, one finger if you can. Step two is to let go, and your hand's just there if you need it. Well, you might start to wobble. Step three is to look left, look right. Very difficult, be careful. Look left, look right. If you lose your balance, take a step. That's always good to do. Try again. Okay, so reset, look left, look right. You might do this all up for about a minute. So look left, look right, hands there if you need it, and relax. So feet apart, relax. You'll feel muscles working for sure. Change your feet. So set it up. So you might spend the first 30 seconds even setting up. It's an important part of it. So once we're here, even slight bend in the knees, back straight, core on. It's all part of it. Relax shoulders. So step one, you're holding on with minimal effort, one finger. Step two is to let go. Step three is to challenge it further by looking left, looking right. You can look up, you can look down, you can look diagonal. Basically, turning the head challenges the exercises. So that's the idea of that. And relax. Feet apart, relax. Okay, take a deep breath. Next exercise. So next exercise is called inline lunge. So hence the name, we're bringing the feet in line, like tandem, to challenge our balance. So this is going against the proper alignment. Normally, with a lunge, you have your feet hip width apart, and you would take a step back, or a step forward, doesn't matter. So this is the way you would do a lunge. Even this exercise is difficult. People find it difficult because the back heel is up, and it's meant to be. So that automatically makes it a bit harder rather than having your feet flat. But a lunge is meant to be back heel up. So both feet point forward, both hips point forward. So you can always do this one and just hold that there. That might be hard enough as it is. But we'll try the inline lunge today to challenge it. So you bring your okay, we'll do this one together. You go left leg back. So right foot in front. So feet in line, roughly. So make sure you get your length right. So it's quite a big step, not too short. So we're not doing lunges, we're just lunging down a little bit and holding for say 30 seconds. So back straight, use the chair initially. So bend the knees a little bit, both knees. Okay, spine is neutral. And then like that previous exercise with tandem, progressing from holding on to letting go, relax shoulders, and then maybe, looking left, looking right. That's going to make it harder. Otherwise just stay, and see if you can stabilize. Go 5 more seconds. And relax. Chairs there. Straighten the legs. Step in. Take a deep breath. Relax in between. Give yourself 30 seconds rest in between. So normally, feet apart today. Okay, so take your other leg back. Okay, so right leg behind, left leg in front. And like I said, those feet are in line. We've still got the alignment with the front knee over the middle toe. Okay, let's get ready. So like I said, big step, not too short. And then you just partially bend. So it's a partial squat. Your front knee should be over your front ankle for 30 seconds. So back straight, so you're not leaning forward. Spine is centered over the pelvis. Progress to letting go. Just relax your arms by your side. Arms can go anywhere. You can stay, or again, turning the head. It's going to make it harder. Now you've got to stabilize. 5 seconds. Normal breathing. Relax. Straighten the legs. Step in. Whew. Like I said, you'll definitely feel that one in your legs. No doubt. Okay. Next exercise. So, back to your chair. Feet hip width apart. So this exercise is simply called hip flexion. So we'll transfer your weight. So you've got your chair on the side as always. So transfer your weight to the outside leg. So you sort of lean to the side. So the inside leg's going to come up. So you lift heel, lift knee. So we'll do 5. Down, 2, back straight, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so foot goes down, transfer weight to the inside, lift heel outside, and let's go. 5 lifts. For 2, without holding on if you can. For 3, 4, and 5. So that's just to strengthen your hip flexors, which are all part of the puzzle. Especially walking upstairs, as you lift your leg to go up a stair, you need that hip flexor strength. So it's all part of the process. So, next exercise, very similar, we're just adding a movement. We're going up and out. So this time we'll do 5 in a row without touching the floor. So transfer weight to your outside leg. Okay, so as a progression, you lift your heel, you lift your knee. So we're up, hip flexion. Now we go out to the side about 45 degrees, 5 in a row. For 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Again, hip strengthening. And we know how important hip stability is with balance and fall prevention. Change. So transfer weight to the inside, lift outside. So we go up. So try and move your leg without moving your, say, spine. So we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and down. Good. And relax. So, again, do that one without holding on if you can. Otherwise, that is more of a strength exercise rather than a balance exercise. Okay. Next one. Next one, however, is standard one leg balance. So standing on one leg, which is pretty much as hard as you're going to get. So chairs there, as always. So this time, like the last couple exercises, transfer weight. Transfer weight to the outside. So progression here, we've got a little kickstand. Again, the heel comes off, we're progressing it. Then we'll do this one for 30 seconds. So wait till you're outside, lift the heel of the inside leg. So that's one-legged balance stork. Okay, work on your posture. Spine straight, core on, it's all going to help. Hips in line, if you can. Hands in prayer position, bit of yoga. Breathe. We want a soft knee, supporting leg, soft. Stabilize, relax shoulders. Let's go for 5 more seconds. And down. Very good. Another way to do it is to stand a bit closer to a chair or a bench, and as your foot comes off, you can just gently lean, rest that leg against the bench like that. Okay, and then you might be able to take your hands off and still do it. Okay, so leaning your leg against the bench. Okay, let's do the other side. So transfer weight. What you don't want to do is be sticking your hip out and doing that. So be mindful of that. So step 1, transfer weight to the inside. Lift heel as you kickstand. So you could always do it like that. Otherwise, progression, foot off, holding on, soft knee. So a little bend in the knee. And then hands in prayer if you can. And then holding it up to 30 seconds. Yeah. Spread those toes. You need to straighten up. Okay, we don't want to be rounding the spine, we want to be lengthening the spine. 5 seconds to go. And then relax. Down. Yeah, very good. Okay, our final exercise is going to involve some yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, if you have one block, you can use one and then alternate. Shoe boxes work well. So you can work it like that for easier, or up here for harder. Okay, so there we go. So bring yourself, using the chair as well. So you want those like blocks are in line with my feet hip width. So get yourself really close to the block, closer the better. Chair's there if you need it. Okay, it's a difficult exercise. So I'll do this first one slow. I'm coming up. So you can mirror me, your left leg, your knees coming up, foot flexed, not pointed, over. You try and touch your heel to the floor without falling forward, and then back. So you're coming up, over, tap if you can, without touching the block as well, and then back. Alright, so we'll go 5 each side. So left leg, we go for 1, touch, same leg, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Like I said, not easy. Go a bit lower if you need to. Hold onto the chair if you need to. Okay, other leg. Okay, right leg. So we're going up. Quick demo. Touch. And back. Not going back that way, of course. Yeah. Body likes to find shortcuts. Okay, let's go. For 1, 2. Okay, work on your posture. 3. Even if you can't touch, you can just go short. 4. And 5. Work on your posture. Balance, strength, and relax. Okay, so stepping out of the block, hurdle. Okay, great exercise. So that concludes the balance training video. There was 9 exercises in total. I suggest you do 2 or 3 a day, even multiple times per day, chip away at it. So well done, thanks for watching, thanks for participating. Any comments, drop a comment below, send me an email, happy to help. See you next time.